It's Blood Run. We're here in the semi-finals between Evil and Cypher.
It, so.
They just said it goes without saying, and for some reason my game screen's not loading, so let's get in right now. I'm on Evil off the beginning. He should be able to get over to that red armor, but now that Cypher's in here with an LG, Evil is being very tricksy.
Yeah, we're really stupid. I mean, they're Russians, of course they're gonna be Blood Run.
Oh, wow! That move from Evil was massive. He knew that Cypher was going to come over there somehow. He just went for it. And he didn't go to the yellow. He was like, I'm going straight for you because if I keep pushing the momentum, Cypher's not going to be able to push me back with the LG.
Yeah, now Cypher doesn't have anything to work with. Oh, he managed to get on the red. Jesus. You will keep the sick rail in there.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
Cypher still doesn't have anything to work with. This top yellow is going to make his life a lot easier right now. But he still can't push in for any fight. He's gonna have to be a ninja for at least 1 minute.
Well, he likes being a ninja, and he's very good at it. So that's not a problem for him. And there's
Look
red.
at Evil. Evil's just waiting for Cypher to make a move right now.
He's not doing it. Evil's trying to make a little bit of noise. Like, are you sure? You know, you don't want any of it? Okay, fine. And make sure he's not also late for Mega Health. He should be able to get all of this. Cypher on the top. Evil looking a bit confused at the sand cues for a moment. But he gets away with fantastic stack. And no yellow for ages. So if I were him, I wouldn't really hang around here for that long, because otherwise you're going to miss out on that red.
Yeah, I like how Cypher isn't going for the top yellow now. He just wants to defend this red armor. But as soon as the red armor spawns, he moves back to the yellow armor.
Oh,
He's back on the red. All good.
He's over there. Look at the damage done by Evil. It's good. And the rail at the end.
Jesus.
Evil... I think Evil felt that Cypher wasn't going to go to the red armor because he'd be defending it. We could be seeing first blood right here. Cypher has to move back. He's got bounced around by a couple more rockets.
He did barely any damage to Evil, and Evil was connecting with everything right there.
I think the mind games, man. The mind games on this map are going to be bigger than any other map. Here it is. Evil is bouncing Cypher up and down against the ceiling, but he gets the first frag as Cypher drops to the ground floor. And he's maybe going to be able to convert a frag. There's one rail. Is he going to chase through a teleport? No. He elects not to. He knows exactly where he is. Is he going to jump up to play an aggressive position? He doesn't. Going to get yellow, Mega, and now got plenty of time to get onto red. He's leaving. He leaves Mega up.
Interesting decision. He knows that Cypher's not going to go for any major items just yet.
Oh, he switched the grenade first. He's like, hang on. Nope, just fooling you. Oh man, this is too intelligent by Evil.
Look at that, he still hasn't moved back.
I'm surprised he doesn't just move in, because Cypher was in a tough position. If Evil had the lightning gun out there, that would have been an almost guaranteed frag.
He just wants Cypher. Oh my god.
Yeah, look at this accuracy. There's the LG. Second frag for Evil, and he just looks so relaxed at the moment.
Yeah, he just wants Cypher to feel very, very strangled and not to have any gold. But look at that!
Nice play by Cypher.
Evil. And are you still on Evil?
Yep.
He has barely any health right now.
Yeah, he managed to pick up a load of health bubbles, so he's looking okay now. And the yellow wasn't taken by Cypher, so Evil just over 100, 100. Cypher making a move in. Gets rid of at least half of what Evil had, but these rails... Constantly, man, 83%. That's what you needed to make a poll on his rail, not Kilson's rail.
Oh, Cypher, why do you go for that?
Wow. What? Hang on, I'm going to keep having an 85% now. There's the Mega Health. Evil just gets the jump on it. It's 4-0 now, and there's the smile coming out. Brilliant protection of that spawn in the LG. Cypher's going to have to get away. Still 10 seconds until red armor. Evil looking to chase for his 5th frag. Is he going to be able to catch him out? Cypher's down there. He can hear the rail buzzing at the top. He's not going to show his head just yet. So 87.
Amazing right now. He can't really give up on much more frags, and he can't let that frag agglomerate for Evil.
Yeah, I mean, Evil will know how to plus back in this map.
Yeah, exactly. He's a Russian. Whoa! One rocket.
That was a good amount of damage, but Cypher, if he hit another rocket, then Evil really would have found it much harder to challenge for these items. He even goes for the jump up, but Cypher jumps across at the same time, and Evil loses track of him for just enough time that Cypher can get a good rocket off. There's the drop down, the LG switched the rocket, and Cypher is on the board.
A very good play, but he has to be careful because there's still 10 seconds for the Mega. and Evil can attack from any side. That's where Cypher's looking. He knows that Evil is super unpredictable, and he knows that he wants to attack this Mega.
Oh wow, the plasma's decent. He gets
Oh
more.
my!
Cypher goes down to 25 health after he had already picked up
no.
Mega.
Cypher doesn't go down. Evil goes down. Cypher,
His
with
health,
only
man.
25 health left, he obviously dies right after the spawn of Evil.
Oh, Evil missing rails now. 77% only on his railgun. But it doesn't matter, man. He's still hitting ridiculous accuracy. Cypher's got to not let it get under his skin. He's already done a great job picking up 2 frags. And there it is. It's going to be Mega spawning. Good rockets coming out from it. Evil jumps over this one. Rocket damage from him. Is he going to get the frag? He does, and it's 6-2. Doesn't want him to get back into this.
Yeah, and since you mentioned his railgun, I like think a lot about Evil's game is that he doesn't go for the clutch rails. He knows exactly how he has to play. Oh, another frag from Evil.
Oh, wow. The LG crushing. It almost got out of hand for a second. But he made it work
Evil's
for him.
play is kind of like cooler in that sense, or at least, Jesus Christ, he doesn't stop making spawn frags.
He's just finding him off the spawn
Yeah.
every time. He knows exactly what Cypher wants, and he's just there. And if he's not there, then he's in another part of the room just firing a rail at you. Look at that. Cypher's finding it so hard to do anything. He's even giving away one more. Firing plasma from a distance. That doesn't give me much confidence right now in Cypher. But 7 frags behind. It's hard to be confident when that's so difficult to make back up on Blood Run. Especially when you've got so little time left.
And versus the world champion.
Yeah. The most recent LAN World Champ. Of course, Evil did win DreamHack Winter last year, if you guys were not watching.
Right now, 4 minutes to go, 7 frag lead for Evil. He still maintains full control. Cypher will need to do something Cypher-esque.
Oh, he still steals the
Oh.
red, but look at that, the rocket bounce to the rail. Immediately getting rid of it. Cypher coming through, he's only got grenades. We could be seeing a GG very shortly.
Well, I don't think Cypher will rage quit.
No?
Or no. He knows he needs to maintain his full composure just to have a chance in this best of 5, because Evil is a player who can get under your skin quite easily just by the moves he does and how well he gets into your brain. So you really can't lose your composure.
Oh, he's done some good damage. Evil's got to be careful. So many good rockets and all the grenades coming out. He's going to have to dodge a little bit. And 1 rocket left to make that jump to red. Back onto a comfortable stack. And hunting for more blood from Cypher off the spawn. There's the rail at the end. 5th, impressive. Do you know, look at the average accuracy he's maintained with rail throughout these 8 minutes so far. 80% now.
Yeah, that's because he doesn't go for the clutch rails. He just hits a couple of rails every once in a while, like those which are very hard railguns. But then again, it's not like if he misses that railgun, he's gonna die. No, he doesn't put himself into those situations. As Cooler who used to do as well.
So the rocket's coming out. Cypher's probably going to go down again. A little air rocket at the end. 14-2. Evil showing us he knows exactly how to work Blood Run. It's
Yes, I
definitely in
can't
his
be
veins.
bothered about that. Evil is one of the best Blood Run players on this map, and it's always proven to be a weak spot of Cypher to play Evil here.
That's right. 7th impressive, man. Evil, evil, evil. This rail. Oh, look at that! Air rockets from Cypher! That's a double air rocket, man, and Evil barely even saw him until the end.
Jesus.
I wish I saw that on his point of view, man. We need to get those demos uploaded, man. That was incredible. What a pity he couldn't do that earlier on when he wasn't 12 frags behind.
Yeah, that would have been a little more beneficial to him. Right now he's just looking to get a commiserations lap.
Yeah, hey, just get a couple of frags, make yourself feel good for map number 2, which I think we've just established is silence.
I'm not sure.
Oh, he was spamming it. Oh, Cypher, you happened to be in front of me, even though you were behind me a second ago. Cypher gets the frag anyway, but it's not enough time left to actually make a comeback here.
These kind of fights that Cypher is picking now, or even earlier, when Evil had no idea where Cypher is, it's actually what Cypher needs to do versus Evil. Because Evil is the guy who's gonna rush Cypher when Cypher has no idea. and Cypher needs to get under his skin and try to do the same. Because Cypher is usually a player who rushes players, not when the item's spawning, but before the item's spawning, when the player has no idea. And Evil is doing that even better than Cypher, so Cypher needs to step it up in that sense. And
And GG though, again, I'm just circling this 78% rail because that's really extraordinary.
15 rail shot, no, God, 78% 7 impressives.
Yeah, he fired a decent amount of rails there. That's some awesome stuff from Evil. I think that was Cypher's map pick. Yeah, they're voting silence now.
Oh.
So Evil could be looking comfortable to pick up a second map pick, as he's pretty good at silence.
Yeah,
but
he's pretty good at silence, and again, he rarely uses that railgun in here, which seems to be the weapon of choice for most players when playing this map. He knows exactly how to play without it, and he only goes for the shots when he knows he will hit them, or
That's
even
right.
when he can, basically.
Yeah.
He just doesn't go for it when it's a clutch shot, because he's better off not relying on those.
Some people say, well, Crucial said the most popular prediction is 3-1 to Cypher, so this is probably Evil's last win in the best of 5. I don't know, man. Cypher might feel a little bit more prepared as he played strengths on this yesterday, but I'm not convinced that Cypher's going to have what it takes here. But I'm so prepared to be surprised. So Cypher, do whatever you like. But these guys going to be readying up in just a moment. I feel bad though, because if Evil wins this map, then he's going to be so close to making it blow up. But then again, Cypher is really good at coming back in best of 5s.
Cypher is the king of comebacks.
Exactly.
When these guys played for the first time in the DreamHack summer 2012, Evil won the first map, and then he lost the other 3. And then at the DreamHack right after that, Evil won the first 2 maps, and he lost the other 3. And only after that was Evil the one beating Cypher.
That's not even just it. The Hang, QuakeCon, 2-0, then 3-2. But guys, there's a lot of stories now. We're going to go to map number 2. It is silence between these two players. Let us get in game. I'm going to follow Cypher off the beginning. Shotgun. Oh, wow, the rockets from Evil.
Oh, man.
Maybe not such a good choice from Cypher, but he's still looking for damage. This should be able to circle around the rocket. It's coming so close to him. And there's the LG.
He doesn't want to just get the items, he wants blood.
Look at that, man. They're like, which item should we go for? I want to get a frag, and then Evil is able to get it in the end. Cypher was like, I'm going to try and juke you around all of this and get a mega. Okay, no, I'm going to go back and get the red. No, to the mega. It was back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, and just Evil setting up the pace there. He just wants Cypher to do whatever he wants him to do. And that's so frustrating for Cypher.
There's the drop down from Evil. It's coming through, and again, we've seen it many times not play with railguns. Cypher's got it already. Evil's still not taking the time out to get it. Red is up. Cypher with the defensive rockets. He goes down to the LG, and Evil makes it 2-0.
Those were probably the worst rockets I've seen Cypher fire.
There was some good moving around there by Evil. Is this going to be 3-0? And Evil's starting to rack them up.
This being the second map is going to be really frustrating for Cypher if he loses this.
Yep. But he's going to have to compose himself, man.
Yeah.
We know how good he is. He's got to believe in himself. We've seen some posts recently. He knows as well how good he is, so he's just got to keep himself tight on the stress.
He can't even stick around for this mega health right now. He might try to do a railgun on it or something, but he can't do more than that. Oh, he's going for it.
It was a bad move. Evil held it. Held close onto it. He didn't pick it up. Baited Cypher onto it. They're off the spawn. Cypher the rocket! Both of them! There was some distance on them as well.
Yeah, really great rockets from both players there. Evil gets the LG right off the spawn, his favorite weapon. Cypher is paying.
He is. Evil makes a drop down. He's going to go out the bounce pad. It's going to be one more for Cypher. 2-5.
Cypher can maintain that level of reading his opponent. This can easily go to Cypher.
Yeah.
Because when Cypher is reading his opponents, Evil can't not be a critical anymore. But Cypher needs to make sure he maintains that level of awareness.
And the Cypher wants to drop down back to this mega health, but he's still doing damage at the moment. He's not going for the items, which is kind of annoying Evil at the moment.
Yeah, but Evil is not letting go either. Evil's gonna get a mega, even though he only had 10 health when he picked it up.
And the yellow went over to Evil as well.
Great play by Cypher. Not even letting Evil get that 50 HP.
Next big item is going to be red. Let's see, are they going to make a play for this? Evil with a defensive rocket. The Cypher doesn't fall for it. There's the LG switch, and Cypher gets one more on the board.
Cypher was so ready for Evil to come at him, and that's what I was talking about. His level of awareness needs to be spot on more than ever to beat Evil.
Oh, so far, so good. And now he's starting to pick up the items nicely as well. He's got the rail. And he's got every opportunity at the moment.
Nice rail as well there.
Can he string together another? He's going to try and find Evil. He doesn't go to the red like Evil may have predicted. There's the rocket through the teleporter.
He'll plan arena style frag. Nice again. Whoa. Cypher is really surprising Evil.
Wow. That's a tight.
Of damage there. Not really ideal, but at least he's gonna be the first one to get this mega health.
Yeah, he should have it. And Cypher was just making sure around the corner. Yep, I got it. It's all mine. Now that it's a tied game, he's looking good to take the lead. Evil's got to hatch a plan. Or he's got to play solid Cypher now. He's trying to make him a...
He's waiting to see when is Evil going to pick up the LG, but Evil is smart and smart enough to know that Cypher is doing that.
He's just poking him out of that room with the lightning gun. Gonna get himself that red, which is gonna put him fully stacked, fully loaded, as we like to say.
Hurry up, because he might miss out on the mega if he takes too long getting the red. Oh, but Evil doesn't know the timing. That's the very good thing for Cypher. He could even not get the red, not get the mega, and try to plan a trap on it, because it could work out very well, but he decides to take it, and he's looking forward to trap Evil.
Yeah, he's trying his best to. There's gonna be yellow up soon. Evil gets out, even hits a rail. And there's the yellow for him. He's got to try and get out, but he's going to go for the lightning gun fight. The engagement isn't going to be good for him. The rockets are absolutely phenomenal. 49 health left. There's the LG, but the rocket from Cypher keeps him alive and puts him in the lead. There's the red. Cypher drops.
It does. And he drops that LG for Evil as well, which is going to be even more annoying.
Yeah, and this mega up in a moment. Evil hasn't gone for it yet. Is he going to look? Yep. He found it. A little bit of a stalemate going on, and neither of them really are going to have huge amounts of health or armor. In fact, Cypher might even have a little bit better off them. An LG on LG, he switches to rockets, but it doesn't work out. 33 health, and it's almost the same situation as before.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, the rocket in the end kills him. Cypher gets the frag. Oh, the rocket!
It's just back and forth right now, and I'm surprised that Cypher is actually managing to play this kind of game versus Evil on one of Evil's best maps, I would say.
No, he is playing a really good game. Oh, that rocket! That's going to have to push Cypher out of the room.
Yeah, now it's when Cypher's going to have to slow the game down again.
We've still got 4 minutes to go, so one frag's nothing for Cypher to worry about at the moment, as long as he doesn't start giving away frags like he did at the beginning.
Yeah,
I say really giving away, like Evil is obviously earning them.
Can't afford to do any mistakes. Both the major items are at the same time. Cypher decides to go to the red armor.
Yes, Evil might try to defend this. Cypher going up and down the bounce pad a little bit. Cypher dropping down. There's no 50 health bubble available to us straight away. Wow, he gets onto Mega. Cypher has to push through the teleporter. The rocket just narrowly missing him.
Look at Cypher's damage though. Great play by Cypher. He probably wasn't so expectant that Evil would drop down to the mega health from that position.
This could be another one. It is.
Yeah, it is another one. But right off the teleport, it was pretty damn sick.
Yeah, it was. As Evil's going to find him here on top of the items once again. But it's 10 to 8. 3 minutes. Evil's going to have to find himself chasing. Is he going to start using that rail a little bit?
How?
Great rocket. They're
again.
Up the bounce pad even.
And Cypher, as soon as he decides to get his mega, he's going to be looking unstoppable.
He's got to get over to red immediately. Evil's got the top position. Okay, sure, he's got red, but can he survive? He's dropping down.
No.
That's just a straight up no.
Yeah, and Cypher's looking so good to take this map right now. He can't lose out to miss on this yellow, and now he should just take the position and try to punish Evil with some railguns.
Yeah, he's got that rail, something that Evil won't have. He's not used to picking it up. And Cypher wants to push Evil away. He can't quite do it, but he's going to get the frag anyway, and as well the mega health.
Eventually. Whoa, look at Evil!
Wow, what a move down there. He's got the telefrag! Oh no, man, the telefrag. You know how much this changes games, right?
Yeah, it's a total game shifter right now. Evil's gonna be looking forward to get some frags now.
Yeah. Oh, but it's a good rocket by Cypher. He's got to hold on to this. There's 1 second.
Oh,
Red's up. There's the LG. 10 to 13. Everything's changed. Everything is up in the air. He can basically chase. There's only machine gun in the hands of Cypher. He gets one pummel out, but it's not going to be enough.
Cypher was totally not expecting Evil to rush with Plasma, and as soon as he saw Evil there, he got really scared, and he's gonna be sat on another frag right now.
Oh, wow. That was a big risk. Evil. He didn't pick up the mega straight away. Cypher's above Red, but he's not going to be able to take it. He jumps across, and the Evil is still looking for damage. He's just going to make sure that I get this red armor cleanly, and he will.
It's so hard for Cypher right now. Evil, I don't think he saw him there. Or did he?
He's got to have an inkling. And he's got the items. That's the point. And it looks like he's even going to pick up the rev. So 1 minute left, and suddenly only one frag when it almost looked completely out of reach.
Get out of there, Cypher, get out of there.
He's
You
got
cannot
to.
afford this.
Look at this vertical LG. And now that Cypher's pushed through that teleporter, Evil can get both red and mega that he's already picked up. And now it's difficult. Now this is into a nightmare mode for Cypher.
Yeah, Cypher's just gonna have to run everywhere. Evil's gonna be dropping down in the most...
There it is, this could be it. We're gonna see a tied game, and we are 13 to 13 with 30 seconds to go. Evil might want to push forward and try and break the game. Now the shotgun from Cypher, 48 health left. Evil takes the lead.
And Cypher doesn't even spawn near the red. Is he going for it? No, he can't. He cannot go for it. Oh, he might.
Cypher
He should
wants it
just
now.
go to the mega health right now. Don't.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good game.
That is it, guys. Evil manages to take it back. I can't really believe that he did that. GG, 15 to 13 is the final score. Look, that's how little Evil likes to use the rail. And, just to say, Cypher didn't use it much either.
Because Evil didn't allow him to. It was a so solid game from Cypher, but as soon as he stopped focusing so much on Evil's whereabouts and what was Evil's next move going to be, he got kind of scared there and gave that telefrag. But I like that he's still maintaining his composure. He's not looking frustrated at all, so he knows he can't. Now it's do or die time for Cypher.
A lot of players would be like, okay, where's the chat button, and then tiebreaker, and then lots of exclamation marks, question marks.
Lots of players would be like,
flags.
Ash, sorry, I need a timeout because I need to recollect my keyboard keys.
And that's a direct quote, guys. It was the telefrag. It started giving Evil full control. He took a couple of big risks in some of the fights, but his aggression made it work so nicely for him.
And then another thing, Evil did about 100 damage less than Cypher.
Really?
Yeah, Cypher. Evil was getting everything, and Cypher was just
Wow.
trying to do damage anywhere. And he was doing quite well while he was reading them. But yeah, again, that telefrag, total game shifter.
For sure. And at the moment, we're at a point where we could be seeing Evil moving to the grand finals in a matter of moments, which would still not be bad, because Cooler would then face Cypher in the bronze final, which would feel weird because you're seeing Kilson versus Evil in the grand final. That would be a change of scene.
The last time we saw Kilson versus Evil, wasn't it at Adrites?
Yeah, and
there was one semi-final.
and Kilson took him out.
Yeah,
No, wasn't it
3-1.
Kilson? It was Kilson versus Avik, wasn't it, or something like that?
Oh, yeah, but Kilson did beat Evil at the group stage.
Okay, yeah.
That was
That game was played then. True. Silence was won by Evil, guys. He's 2-0 up at the moment. And they want to go, guys. This is match point for Evil. We are possibly at the last map today of the 125 FPS April League. Let's get into play. We are going to be starting with Evil at the beginning. He's got the rockets. It's going to be that fun cess time. He's got the 50 health bubble behind him. Is he going to try and follow up for the frag? No. But he moves back, got position on these big items.
And this is very good for Cypher. If he can go onto the center corridor and get the rocket, could be good for him. But he knows that Evil is still on the red armor, so... Oh, so close to doing so much.
Yeah, Evil is
Still
expecting
gonna
him
get-
elsewhere.
Yeah, he's still gonna get the rocket launcher and he's gonna be holding center position. Knows exactly where Evil is.
Evil's patience, man. He's waiting for those sound cues and acting accordingly. It's working out well for him. Cypher's not going to be able to push through onto this room. And Evil, before going for red, he wants to make sure, okay, I want that Mega. I don't want to lose out on it. Cypher makes a jump, takes a huge amount of lightning gun damage. He can't hang around here.
No,
He's
really
so
can't.
weak now. And Evil, you know, he's even going to rocket jump up. He's like, I'm going to leave these big items up. I might even pick up a frag here if you hang around too long.
Yeah, Evil is playing this perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And look at Cypher.
Cypher's laughing.
He knows he was also playing this well. And you know, that's kind of a recognition for Evil to be playing this. He's kind of like, oh, so you're not going for the items. You really think you can out ninja me?
It's a little bit cheeky at the same time, I think.
Yeah.
Cypher means war right now. He does not want to get 3-0. That would be horrible for him. Especially some of the things we've seen him say lately, it definitely wouldn't help with his motivation. He wants this map real bad. But still 0-0, so of course it's everything to play for still.
Yeah, more so for Cypher than for Evil. 'Cause
Mhm.
Evil's got to be feeling good about himself right now.
Definitely.
Especially with that 200 round stack.
And you know, some people doubted Evil. Said people like, Evil? Yeah, you know, you're a bit out of shape now. Pfft, no big deal about Evil anymore. Well, look how close he is to currently 3-0ing who has been dominating these last weeks. This is scary for him. Or for Cypher.
I really like how Evil, even though he's really aggressive, he always knows when to stop and listen to check his opponent's whereabouts. That's so important.
Is he looking over Mega? Is he going to try and bait that out a bit? Because it's up.
Now Cypher knows exactly that Evil's going for it, doesn't want to stick around. Even gets the Mega timing, that's a perfect for Cypher.
Cypher got Mega timing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And look at Cypher's stack, he's on a 100-200 stack right now.
Yeah, I'm going to check him out a bit. Let's see what he's able to do. So really in a fight at the moment, if Evil has a misstep at the beginning, this could always be Cypher's. LG on LG both committing, but no, Cypher pulls out. And what could have been first blood.
But that's still good for Cypher, because now he knows that Evil doesn't have that much LG ammo, so he could push in for another LG fight, or even try to go for the rail. Like, Evil coming in now is just gonna be
Wow.
over. Because he know the Evil doesn't have enough ammo. And even if Evil was rather trying to back out, and he couldn't. He just couldn't. When he started to back out, Cypher started to hit 100% LG. That's just a perfect fight for Cypher.
And
Great
this is
control.
exactly what he needed as well. 1-0 now and full control. This is harsh stuff for Evil. Look at the levitation! Cypher couldn't dodge at all! Evil starts to lack significantly on the accuracies towards the end, but he does good damage. Machine gun is hurting. Wow. I can't believe that he actually levitated in that position. Oh, the shotgun blast!
Cypher had exactly 100 points of health. And that's the perfect shotgun blast and a perfect frag right after that. Jesus Christ, this is so bad for Cypher right now.
And look how that changes the pace of the game. Yeah, Cypher, that didn't look so cheeky. He looks like he's actually slightly impressed, if anything.
Well, we cannot say that for true, but I mean,
No,
it's
it's
well
true.
played. And I like that he's giving Evil the recognition he should have given.
Well, it's kind of back to where we were before any of these 4 frags happened.
Yeah,
Evil's got control.
but except
Okay.
that Cypher doesn't really have anything at all to work with.
Yeah, as soon as Cypher gets himself a rocket, then we'll be seeing a similar situation.
He actually has a rocket right now.
Oh, so shush, I was right. Jesus.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any stack. He has 50 armor. And he's still a red armor right now.
And that's exactly what I predicted.
Yeah, of course it is. This is massive by Cypher. And Evil is trying to be really cheeky, but he doesn't realize he's losing on a lot of items. And I think he's gonna be really surprised next time both of them meet up. Look at Cypher, he's actually gonna steal a Mega!
Look at the rockets. Who's going to be hitting the better rockets? Cypher manages to juke himself round, but look at the rockets now from Evil. He's going to get the frag. Cypher came back in for more, and he got more, not in the way he was hoping for.
Great patience and control of the fight by Evil.
Yeah, oh geez. Evil's got to be careful though. One nasty rocket could really put him out of place for a little bit. He makes it up. Cypher goes for the air rocket. Does not connect.
Not quite.
It's got to be Mega
Cypher
soon. Evil's going to get this one. Yeah, Cypher's got to back up. He can't fight here, surely. Nicely played though by Cypher. He's earned himself a red armor. All that spam really controlling the position and really what Evil could and couldn't do in that moment.
But he's still one frag behind. He needs to get an LG, and Evil knows he needs an LG, so he's trying to figure out what Cypher is, but he has no idea. Cypher has been a ninja in this whole map.
He really has. There's gonna have to be more of a ninja now. 4 minutes to go is fine, sure, only one frag behind. If anything, you want to keep it that way until you're 100% sure you're gonna have at least a good chance to pick up the frag. Cypher would be really horrible for him to give away another one. Then you got to get, okay, I've got to get a good clean frag, and then I've got to get the conversion afterwards.
Right now, he can only really rely on that yellow armor, because that's the only thing Evil is giving to him. Oh, and Evil, he's here.
There's one good rocket. Cypher though with the LG. I think maybe for a split second he's like, can I push back in?
He did so much damage, but he cannot capitalize on that because he doesn't have any more rocket ammo, so he can't push in into any of the major items. So it's gonna be, he has to do all the work he just did again and again. As soon as he gets out of there, Evil comes.
He jumps on it, man. It's already been taken. Cypher, your missed timing is gonna cost you your life. 4-2. And suddenly now Cypher's only got 3 minutes to rectify everything in this. Fortunately for him, Evil only on well, less than 200 health and armor, well, collectively now. But it doesn't look like Cypher's going to be able to do much between, now and these two major items. But
Evil just mistimed the red armor.
Yeah, so his own mistiming is costing him his life. Cypher comes in and he gets a frag. What a turn of events.
Really, Evil, what was that?
That was a... Wow, it's going to be a tied game as well. Evil goes down and suddenly Cypher is so up in this game. That's the kind of errors that can cost you so much. A little timing mistake.
Evil the frag lead and got Cypher another conversion frag for a very stupid mistime.
I don't think either of us were expecting Evil to mistime the items.
Yeah.
That was an expensive mistake. Evil's got to go back. He can't hang around. He's looking for this thing. He can't hit any plasma at all, and Cypher gets the lead. I don't know what Evil was doing there.
This might be a bit too greedy. This managed to pull it out.
The rockets were really close there. They were almost devastating. What was that? Did he fire a rocket against the other wall? That was very awkward.
I have no idea. Now Cypher as a lead. Only 2 frags behind though is Evil. 1.5 minutes to go. He's managed to find an LG. Great by Cypher. He knows where Evil is. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my! I didn't see it, but I heard it.
It was on Evil's path, and that was insane control.
Oh my god, man. That was the 2 grenades. He gets hit by the first one. The second one's there. He walks back onto it. Cypher takes map number 3. He's coming back in the series. 8-3 on Lost World.
Goes back to take the 50 HP, comes back, takes an air nade, takes some more plasma damage, and then gets the other nade from behind. Sick frag by Cypher.
That was so good.
Oh, man.
You can't choreograph those kind of frags. Really. So, we're going to get one more map, guys. It's not, no 3-0 blowouts here in the semi-finals at all. So Cypher still got an opportunity. Do you remember what map we're going on to?
DM6, I believe. And
I don't know if they... Yeah, I think it could be DM6.
It's either DM6, no, it is definitely DM... No, wait, it's Airwalk.
It's DM6.
It's DM6.
Why did you do it, man? You were gonna seem really intelligent for a moment. And now we all know the secret truth. Evil managed to beat himself. It was, I mean, in all seriousness, it was the mistiming of the red.
Cypher's actually pretty happy about these games today. He's been showing quite a lot of respect and...
Yeah, but that wasn't a big example of Cypher just really... He noticed Evil made a mistake and he completely opened that window. It was a huge portal of, okay, now I'm going to completely devastate your game. 4-2 lead, turned it to nothing. But we're going to see map number 4 right now, guys. This is Evil versus Cypher, playing for $250 minimum to get into the grand finals. Oh, such a horrible spawn for Evil!
I didn't think those happen anymore.
That is hellish. Evil does get onto red. He does good damage as well. Takes Cypher down to 50 health. So
Yeah, but Cypher still eating 50% LG.
oh, he's going for the pummel! And look at the machine gun. He gets Cypher to 21.
Okay, just press your accuracy key on Cypher and check his 51% LG and 70% machine gun. Cypher can't go for this, and he shouldn't, because he's still 3 frags ahead.
He might not get Mega either. There's the rockets coming down from Evil. He's got Plasma. He's looking for damage with it, but he can't get it. And this Cypher's still looking for the machine gun. Oh.
Very
Evil's
smart from Cypher to even go there and deny that. So he's gonna get these little shards. Could even stick around to deny that LG again, but he just wants to secure this red armor right now.
He needs it real bad. And finally, a small sense of security overcomes Cypher.
Oh,
Oh, Evil with some good rockets. Cypher getting sent down to the ground floor. And here's the LG going out the bounce spot, but Cypher makes sure that Evil has no helmet at all.
those rockets from Cypher.
He wants
Cypher's-
this map, man.
He's really feeling himself right now.
Hell yeah.
So,
Evil's got a lot of work to do. That's a painful first 90 seconds.
oh yeah, definitely. But we know Evil is not gonna be feeling bad about that. He's not gonna feel nervous. He's Evil.
He's gonna have to show how evil he is. I want to see him play a little bit slow now. We've seen a pretty adrenaline-filled first 90 seconds. Evil's gonna have to take it easy. Now he knows that okay, Cypher's not low anymore. I can't take full advantage. I'm gonna get red armor. How's the LG fight gonna come across? Not well enough, and I think maybe after Evil stole that red, he maybe should have just backed off.
No, it's okay because Evil is now gonna get the railgun. No, he actually decides to stick around for the dropped LG, which will be good because Cypher doesn't know where Evil is, and Evil is gonna have to pull out his LG.
This is a good position for Evil. He's hiding at the right time. 1 second left. Cypher gets the damage needed, and this is the horrible spawn.
I think Evil shouldn't have pulled out his LG so soon.
Oh wow! And he didn't expect Cypher to already be down there 8-0. It's going from bad to worse here.
Yeah, Cypher got that. Oh, look at this! What the?
6 health. Oh, the normal plasma! He almost manages to evade it all. But Evil is finally on the board. Cypher makes a drop down. He's giving away that frag.
Yeah, he really is. It's so slow. Oh my god, Evil.
Oh!
You can see Cypher's model there.
That second rail was ridiculous. Plasma to LG, and then he makes sure that Cypher
Evil makes
breaks his back on that.
four frags in 20 seconds. Cypher, you should be playing much more safe than this. This is not good at all for you.
Oh, Cypher drops down though. This is bad for Evil. He mistimed it.
Yeah, Evil's mistimings have been costing him a lot of situations.
It's hard to tell if that was a mistime or just oh crap, just a misperception of the situation.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Cypher to outrush him, and that's what Cypher did. He's really feeling himself now.
Oh, look at that. It's okay, Evil might have made an error, but this time he's not going to pay for it like he did on Lost World. He's got
Cypher
red.
can't even get the Mega.
He can. He's going to push him away. No, he doesn't. Cypher gets it. He's got the LG, but he's going to get it a bit too late. That's a 3 frag difference now. Seeing, I thought, okay, maybe we'll see a comeback, but not before the halfway mark.
Yeah, and he's making his comeback fairly fast. Right now, Cypher, what he's doing now is cool. He's good. He needs to remain in this position and do as much damage as he wants and back out. But never give up on that position.
Yeah.
And he just does. Why is he going there?
He might go to yellow. Is Evil going to punish him for it, or is Cypher going to hide around? Nope. It's going to be the majors for Evil, and Cypher now is like, well, I've got the lead. I'm not going to throw it away, or maybe he will. It was close.
Great from Evil, and Cypher won't even have an idea of when the Mega spawns because Evil delayed it for a fair amount.
Well, there's a clash, man.
Yeah, but Cypher doesn't know it.
Good point. Yellow coming up soon. Cypher's probably... Yeah, he was standing on it already. He needs it real bad. And once again, meeting up at the top near Rockets.
Cypher, look at him. He's now playing really defensively. He realized that Evil could easily come back into this.
So this should be fairly easy red and Mega.
Cypher. Oh, jeez.
Evil's not hitting anything. He's got to go back and get himself that red. That was a failed attack. And now Cypher's going to be starting to get a little bit stronger just by the minute, really.
Yeah, he's doing some damage onto Evil, but he's not really doing anything else than those little 10 damage. And as soon as
he's missing shots you really expect him to hit. It's not good from him. And Cypher though moves forward. I think was that a grenade on the floor just blocking his way?
I think so.
Oh, Evil! Why did he jump back on the bounce? But he gets the frag anyway. The mega health helped him out. And
not really the
buckets
best
there.
decision from Cypher. If he wanted to go and try to push aggressively there, he could have, but he should have dropped down to see if the red was up, or just defend that position, but not like that.
And this attack is a little bit rash from Cypher.
No, it's good. I mean, if he's doing some damage, and now he's definitely gonna get one of the major items, providing Evil doesn't do something really crazy right now. Oh my god, he might just do so, and he does.
Oh, listen to this.
That spawn.
Cypher though, he gets on mega health. It's okay for him. Evil goes for the close range. That was a terrible decision. Cypher goes into the lead. Why did he have the rail out? Cypher came right back at him.
Yeah, we said that Evil he doesn't rely on hitting his railguns, but he wasn't expecting Cypher to be that close, and Cypher he took an amazing decision there. As soon as Evil was faced with that decision of whether to try and shoot that railgun or not, he got really nervous because he's not used to that.
He doesn't like it when it's up close and personal. And Cypher, he's looking over this mega. He's not going to be able to get it. 14 health. So Evil, despite giving away that frag a little bit, and with the awkward close range situation, he still looks healthy at the moment.
Whoa! Whoa!
Fantastic. Whoa, did that rail from Evil hit?
Yeah. Both players hit those railguns, and Evil hit one more.
Look at this. Cypher manages to get that red armor. He would have taken a lot of damage. You've got to be careful going through the doorway. One more ball of plasma will kill Evil. Like less than that now. Mega coming up. He's looking for a rail shot.
Oh.
Wow. The rockets will do instead. I think Evil might be quite happy to move back onto a yellow at some point. And this is dangerous though, because Cypher, he's got the rail as well.
Yeah, Cypher just didn't have an LG there, and now he managed to get a hold of it. It's gonna be very hard for Evil to get into anything, because Cypher, he knows that he can now expect Evil from anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Evil is gonna try to wait and build up that stack like most players would do. He's just gonna stand on his mag and try to make an attack on it. Because in Cypher, mistiming it only helps Evil.
Well, there was a clash on both major items. Cypher, when he committed to one item, he had no choice really but to let the other one go.
Yeah, and versus Evil, he wanted to take the safe choice of just getting one item and not going to a random fight that Evil could really well on.
It is a tied game after all. We're in the very final stages, so really the next big fight, if either of these players take a clean frag, it could be game. Evil moving over, he's already going to be lost out on red.
And if Evil losing out on this mega health, probably Cypher is probably gonna get the yellow as well. Oh, he's not going for it. Oh, this frag is gonna be so up for Evil.
Look at that trap! Oh man.
That's the game. I don't believe Evil is gonna manage to come back after this.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see, man. We're gonna hold you to your word. That was a really clever trap by Cypher. Oh, that rail was spot on. That trap was great. You kind of heard him rocket jump, and he was like, I think it must have been a fakey rocket jump or something.
Cypher, he shouldn't commit to these LG fights. Okay, to this one he can, but not into the ones where the mega health is there and Evil can. In 10 seconds before the major item, he can't.
Oh, the plasma here! He gets a good rocket off. Evil's still getting damage out, but 40 seconds to go. It's now a 3 frag difference, and Cypher is looking in awfully good shape to be tying up the series 2 maps to 2. Evil calls GG, and that's it, guys. 12-8.
We're going to a 5th mapper.
Once again, man, we get the full 10 maps today. But Cypher, he's coming back from the 2-0 deficit that he was on before, and we know how much he can do this. Evil knows he's in the danger zone right now.
Oh, he really does. It's gonna be... Wait, what's the last map? Is it gonna be Airwalk then?
Furious Heights? I think they removed Airwalk and Toxicity.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Furious Heights. Okay, so if this map, I would say it's Evil's worst map, even though Evil really likes this map. I don't know why do I think this is Evil's worst map. Probably I'm biased.
I just want to have a quick look when the finals are tomorrow, guys, because I want to make sure you guys are tuning in for that. I think all the games tomorrow will start at the same time, so Cooler versus the loser of this best of 5 will be at 5, and I imagine the grand finals, best of 7, will be after.
Isn't it at 6?
Sorry, 6 Central European Summer Time and 5 UK time.
Yeah.
My bad. Cypher's ready. He looks actually quite happy. Up, up, up.
Yeah,
Opa.
up Gangnam style. Again, I'm pretty sure that if... Okay, never mind.
Well, let's get into this, guys. This is the tiebreaker match between Evil and Cypher in the semi-finals. Let's get ourselves in game. And who is going to take it away? Can Evil hold on to his nerves?
Cypher delayed mega health quite a bit. And he's there at the LT. He knows that Evil wants it. Great. He can actually... Oh, that's what Evil usually does. He chases when the other player has the railgun, but Evil knows exactly onto... Let's back onto that.
Evil's going to get this yellow. And Cypher's still looking for damage with the LG.
If he can't, Cypher's going to get his rail.
There's the rail could come out. It could get a finishing blow. A good rocket by him. Cypher has to move out through the teleport, about 30 health. Both players are crippled! Oh, Cypher just picks up in the end. He's
Cypher
still fairly weak. 26 HP, it's 2-0 now. Cypher is going to maintain that lead. And here's the mega health. He is going to have such an overly adequate amount of control here.
Yeah, it's still 10 seconds for that mega health to go. And Evil... I don't know why it's Evil coming to this. He's definitely gonna die, but so much damage, what the fuck is Cypher doing?
Whoa. And this got this red armor in just a second. The machine gun finished him off, but that was a lot of damage onto Cypher.
Yeah, it was a perfect dodge from Evil. Oh, but yeah, this attack just blows it all off. And
yeah.
That just makes 2 worthless frags.
But you know, they get yellows on either side of the map. Mega and red are at similar time. We could still see a big change of pace here.
Evil is coming to this mega, and Cypher knows it.
Whoa! He gets pushed off it. He goes to the jump. 12 health for Cypher. He'll get this mega, but that's suddenly so little. There's no yellow on his side of the map. It's going to be Evil who has everything. Cypher's 5-0 up. Sure, fine. But yeah, Evil now is the man in control.
I think Evil knew he was going to die at the mega health, but he knows it was better for him to die to get the control. So he got the control right after getting the red. Now I'll be surprised if Evil doesn't drop down. Whoa, he really doesn't.
He needs to get damage on the red, man. He can't let Cypher get this for free, and he just did.
Yeah, now he needs to eat at least 2 railguns to get this mega. And he's not hitting any yet.
There's one. A bit of LG damage. There's a bit of a trade as well. And it is. Evil's got the rail out. It's still going for them.
That's weird. Weird is really the word to describe that situation.
Yeah, and there it is. It's going to be the yellow for Evil. He's doing good damage. 7 health left for Cypher.
Clutch, rocket.
Yeah, so nice by Cypher. This is a great start for him after being down for so long. Now the LG was looking for the frag. 2 health left. Oh, Cypher still doesn't die.
Get out of there.
Oh, he still doesn't die.
And he gets the mega. This is so bad for Evil. Evil's been giving frags to Cypher, but Cypher is just getting the frag out in a situation with so close.
Yeah, they are insanely close. Cypher he's got the horseshoe around him. He just can't get taken out at the moment. He seems indestructible. Will Evil be able to get a hold of him before the halfway mark?
I mean, if Evil is still on a 7 frag or worse at the halfway mark, this might as well just be over.
Yeah.
Because look at that, Cypher knows Evil wants to drop down. He's gonna do all the damage he can.
31 health, Cypher backs off, he's still looking for a rail shot, he's not going to get it. Evil gets onto red. Cypher's going to have to work his way out of this one because Mega coming up. Oh, look, a great move from Evil, but can he make it work? No, he can't. The plasma from Cypher, long distance.
I mean, Evil needs to make at least 2 frags before the 5-minute mark. Because an 8 frag comeback with only 5 minutes to go on this map versus Cypher, I don't think it's going to be possible. Great attack.
There's the LG. Evil finally on the board. He put so much hard work into this one. But don't you remember on Campgrounds we saw him 8 frags behind?
Cypher, he can't play as aggressive when he loses control. as he did on Campground right now.
And you know there are teleporters on this map as well.
Yeah, Cypher should be looking to just play passive until the end of the game right now. He has already a 9... oh my god, don't get caught like that.
Okay, Evil's going to miss out on red. It's going to be a swap, and then Cypher might be able to go and get a railgun. It will be very difficult. No, he doesn't go for it. He would have been trapped if he went there.
He gets an LG though. It's going to be good enough for him to defend.
Evil can go over to the yellow if he wants. He does need every amount of armor he can get. And with red coming up soon, he's got to defend this room. Where is Cypher going to be coming from? He's not. He's pushing out. It's a big push. Cypher looking for rockets. He does get a good one. But Evil is just pushing through with the LG. Is he going to pick up a frag? He gets the rail. Oh, the machine gun through the teleporter. What a play by Cypher. He does get the most recent one. And there's the rail that he needed. Red does go to Evil. We're halfway through.
So hard for Evil. Evil has been trying to do it in so many different ways, but Cypher is just showing him, ooh, he's better at the combat skill right there.
You see Evil's trying that long distance plasma, and Cypher's like, no, you can't do it, man. Oh, the rocket's bouncing him up! Cypher gets onto red. All these rockets are making Evil's life a living nightmare. 10 to 2.
Evil is doing a lot of damage in this fight, but it's Cypher always getting those frags. Even when Evil tried to commit a couple of frags to get the frag back, but now he's getting to the point where he cannot get back onto playing slow. He needs to keep committing, but because it's so... He's losing by so much right now.
Yeah. Okay, this could be another frag for Cypher. He's gonna be careful, 32 health left. Evil drops down. Red available. The rocket comes down and it hits. Does Cypher know that he's even got the red there still?
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to go there though.
That was very, very odd. These fights from Cypher, man, there is a frag movie in itself sitting on this demo.
On all the demos from the game, you can make a whole frag movie.
Cypher has to be careful there. He didn't get such a good initial rocket, but the LG is taking Evil places he didn't plan on going. And there's the rail at the end. We're seeing a 10 frag difference now. This is looking to be getting out of hand for Evil. We know he's good at comebacks, but
it's already
this is so much.
He's not moving up the spawn.
Yeah.
And Cooler disconnects. Cooler knows it's over.
So,
call GG.
That's it, guys. GG. The semi-finals have been concluded. Cypher takes the second one, 3 maps to 2. And the final map he had got was Furious Heights. He made the comeback in the end. Who the hell